Welcome to the desert of the real.
On the stick is very powerful. Perfect example. You look at a young kid who doesn't have the knowledge, right? But they see a Jay-Z, who nobody was paying no attention to when he was just, rolling around the streets rhyming in ciphers. Now he can be on Oprah. Why is he on Oprah? Is it because he's so educated or intelligent? No, because he has money. He found a way to find a hustle that made him some money. So now he gets to be in the mainstream now. So kids is looking at this. They're saying, well, wait a minute. If this dude who looks like me and came up under the same environment as me can cake out like he is now, then there's a shot for me to cake out. See, what's going from that equation right now, nobody's talking about the system itself.
Yeah.
It's like the white man. I saw a video that I had posted on Facebook of a sister on YouTube who did a video, and she said she had talked to this professional sister. And this professional sister had told her that she came up with this whole elaborate plan about how the black man the reason why the black man wants the black woman to be natural is so that she's perceived as being ugly by all other races. It was really ridiculous, the whole thing. But the bottom line into the whole rant was the sister who was a professional wasn't concerned about overturning the white man's power. The white man having power, which is in her mind a reality. That's like air, water. Him being in power is just the way it's supposed to be. So then the goal becomes, how can I get next to that power? Right. How can I appeal to him so that he can come to, I can be a part of his world? And that's what we're dealing with right now.
And they sold that all across the board. See, when they do propaganda in terms of selling ideas to our community, they don't just do it in one way. It's in the movies, it's in the music, it's the way they prop up celebrities, it's the way they sell products, it's what's on TV, it's on the radio, it's in the barbershops, the nail salon place, it's all over the place. So then it becomes some normalcy in your mind where you say, you know what? Damn, you know what? You're right. That all this black conscious stuff is bullshit. I need to get out here and do what Jay-Z is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to do what 50 Cent is doing. I need to do what Beyonce is doing, because after all, I want to have my Maybach. You don't look at the children. You don't look at what they're doing and the image that they're presenting to the children for this money, pimping the children. And yes, these people are pimps. You know what I'm saying? They're pimping the images. All these girls that's following behind Beyonce is the same little girls that followed behind Britney Spears when she was this wholesome, Christian-looking girl, and that she'd hold out. All the women that they present to you, they all hoe out at the end. So at the end of the day, what are they telling these young girls? You need to get your hoe on.
Yeah, because if I remember on Halloween, the popular costume for that night was whore. That was a popular costume for the night. You had a bunch of pimps running around. You had some hoes, and they were happy to be hoes.
Right. And they pay these Negroes handsomely. They notice they pay these people who have nothing to say. When they get a camera in their face, they have no issue that's driving them or passion for them that has anything to do with the real day-to-day issues of all these people that's out here listening right now when you got to get up and go to work tomorrow. We love to give these people money for some strange reason, and they could care less about us.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they could care less, because in their mind they're saying, I know that I ain't shit, and I know I ain't about shit, and these motherfuckers is still paying me.
Right.
So how can they have respect for you?
You go to the club, you see these people in the streets, You can't even get a conversation. They talk about how you being pimp. You buying these people's music. You buying all their crap. You watching their movies. You see them in the street, and you can't even say hello to them.
Yeah.
You can't even approach them in a club without a bunch of dudes walking up when you say, "Yo, what you want?"
Yeah.
You know, so it's all a game, and it's all an illusion that they sell at a costly price. And who pays for it? And the children pay for it.
Right. And you know what? That's a good point, because it ain't just about what these guys don't realize. True, there is this class issue where you got a certain class of people who are living and have all the accessories of power. But what they don't realize is that not only are you cutting, you may think that you're separating yourself from the lower class, and you may think that you're caking out, but what you're really doing is cutting your own throat.
Mm-hmm.
Because a bitch is a bitch. I'm sorry, bottom line is, if you're not trying to take power and challenge for power, then you are somebody's bitch.
Yeah.
So you may be more dressed up than the next bitch is. You may maybe you got your nails done and the other bitch don't. You know what I'm saying? What I don't see how it's any different. You just a dressed up hoe.
That's it.
Yeah.
And the teachers, the ones that we find that went out there, and they're the unsung heroes. They did the work that's not glamorous. They went out there and did the sacrifices. We have a lot of them in our community. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Ivan Van Sertima, Francis Cress Welsing. These people did the work, while all these pimps got all the props, and they put the real information, the real meat they put out there for us to grow and elevate. But they don't drive around. Brother Amos Wilson, this brother had holes in his shoes. This man has a blueprint for black power. That's over 500 pages long.
One of our greatest minds.
One of our greatest minds. He can't wait. He should be in the Maybach. He should be driving. But Creflo Dollars and Eddie Long and all these other people who have nothing to say but regurgitate some old Bible to us.
And not even accurately, regurgitating what they're supposed to be.
Right.
Because Nat Turner was a Christian.
Right. Yeah.
They ain't even studying and giving you the real information that'll make you get, because it shouldn't be any contradictions. You should take that Bible, take whatever, and be revolutionary in terms of your people. But these people are just pimping the people. And the thing about it is what I'm trying to explore, and I think we've touched on it a lot during this show, is why is that dynamic so successful? Why do the people love people who hate them?